see what I can do here.
Would you have gone down, or would you have tried to break all those tackles?
You know what's funny is I'm right there for the interception, and I see Superman Dre Greenlaw come out of nowhere and snag it. I'm like, yes! I don't even look at him. I turn around, I start looking at the crowd, and then I turn around, I see 57 just running around, swimming with the football like this. I'm like, oh, heavens. But you know what? I went up to him afterward. I'm like, why didn't you go down? He's like, I wanted to pick six like we talked about. Trey, that's not. Oh, what a win. What a win.
What is the sense in the locker room? Is it relief? How do you guys feel after a game like that where you just were pushed to the edge by that team?
Yeah, we feel exhausted. I mean, that took everything. It took everyone, and we knew it would be a close game. I mean, that's a heck of a team, and they gave us everything. And this is the playoffs. We knew we had to find a way to win no matter what. And I think, obviously, we wanted to go out there. We wanted to win in a big way where it wasn't that close. But at the same time, I'm looking at it like, man, that's how you got to get it done. You know, we talk about it all the time. Grimy wins. That's as grimy as it gets. I think that's going to help us going forward, knowing that it doesn't matter what type of game it is, we can win anyway. So that's a big time win right there by our team.
Six of their 8.
Which one?
Six of their 8 trips, I think they got inside in the red zone, and they only finished with 21 points. Like, how were you guys able to kind of bow up and keep them from getting into the end zone?
Yeah, I mean, it was unacceptable, you know, the way that we were playing them to start the drives. I mean, we kept giving up explosive plays, and I got to look at it to see exactly what was going on. But you mentioned it, standing up in those red zone opportunities was crucial because, I mean, imagine if we're giving up touchdowns instead of field goals or, you know, we came up big with that missed field goal at the end. But, you know, that's something we got to clean up. Would love to look at it and watch it off a win rather than a loss at home.
You know, it's a tight group of guys for sure. Does a win like that, I don't know, bring you guys a little closer together or unite the room a little bit more?
Yeah, of course. I mean, anytime you go through hard things together as a group, that's going to harden you. That's going to bring you closer. And if we're ever in that situation again, then we know that we can look at each other in the eye and know that we can get it done no matter what.
Understanding this game just ended, but is there anything you can take away from how it went or to turn the page to next week and how you guys prepare and get ready?
Yeah, I mean, we look at it as an opportunity to correct a lot of different things, even though, I mean, yeah, great that we won, but, I mean, shoot, we would love to go into the NFC Championship game firing much more effectively, executing at a higher level, you know, doing things the way that we know that we can and that we're capable of doing. I mean, yeah, it's great we won, but shoot, so much to correct and get better at going into this next game. So, great opportunity.
At what point did you kind of sense that maybe this was, as other teammates have described, it's just kind of a day that was not going your guys' way?
You said, when did I sense that?
Is there this time you guys might have sensed that? Was it pre-game, early in the game, when just maybe things seemed off?
Not at all. I thought things were great all the way through. You know, I think at half we knew that even though we were up, I think, 7-6, that we gave them that 6 that shouldn't even been that close, I feel like. And I'm sure the offense would say the same thing. There was some opportunities where they missed some opportunities in that first half. But regardless, I'm like, it's the playoffs. Like, this is how it goes. It's going to be a hard-fought game all the way through. You know, I think when we went down late in the game, it was about how do we find just a way to make a play to ultimately get us this win and keep chopping until we make it happen.
Thank you, Brad. We got a drag here.
One more.
Were you scared?
Was I scared?
The game's kind of out of your hands, and the offense has scored touchdowns.
I mean, I think I saw us dunk it down to Christian, I think with 4 minutes left and the clock's ticking down, and then I'm telling the sideline, like, hey, this is our final drive. You know, we got to get a touchdown, and then we're going to be back up to get a stop to win the game. So there was no, like, offense could go 3 and out, or, like, they had to score, you know, or else the game's over. So it is what it is. We won. See ya.
Second pick, did you hear people yelling, get down, get down?
Oh, yeah, I heard him. But Fred told me I was supposed to get a pick six. So, I mean, it was kind of his fault because he told me, he was like, man, you getting a pick six. So I was trying to get one every time I got that ball. But, yeah, I know I need to go down.
Can you walk us through the play? What'd you see and how'd you come up with that one?
I mean, it's men and left. We know they're trying to get the ball deep and get in the field goal range. So, I mean, we just playing deep and short. And my guy went to the flat, so I was able to just have eyes on QB a little bit. And I saw him just throwing across his body and just able to make a play.
Carl said if you want to run the ball so much, you should ask him to play offense. So are you going to lobby for
What was that? I'm sorry.
if you want to run the ball so much as much as you did in that last play, you should ask him to play offense.
Oh, yeah, put me out there. That's why he's doing high school. Come on now.
Ray, you've been battling this Achilles thing for a while, and at various times in the season it's been obvious that you've been hampered by certain things. But to get out there today and make a difference in the playoff game, how good did that feel for you?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to sit out for nothing. I mean, I wasn't going to sit out this game for anything. But, yeah, I mean, it definitely felt great just knowing that, you battled from all this, barely practiced all week, and got a chance to go out there and make some plays. So, I mean, I'm just doing it for my teammates. I know they wanted me to play, and I know I wanted to play. So, yeah, I was going to make sure I did everything to get in this game.
You guys have talked a lot about the bad taste in your mouth from last year's NFC Championship game, and it's not so easy to get to them. So how does it feel now that you actually are going back?
I mean, it feels good, especially when you got a game like that and you put so much work in, and they're a good offense as well, so they're a good team. So, I mean, it was a battle, so it makes them more deserving whenever you go and you battle tested and you got to go against, playing a game like that. So, I'm excited, and I just want to get the job done. So, we'll go out there and we're going to try to get the job done this time.
Dre, when was your last 2-interception game?
Definitely college versus A&M, so, yeah, my senior year.
Dre's second drive of the game, they go for it on 4th and inches with the quarterback sneak. Did you know that was coming, and what were you looking for to make that stop on Love?
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I mean, we had kind of practiced it all week, and we was prepared for it. Kind of got that little brotherly shove, kind of like how the Eagles got a little bit. So, I mean, we was prepared for it. We saw it on film. And then, once they got in that formation, we knew what time it was. And my job is just to go hit the quarterback in the shoulder, not in the head. So, yeah.
Dre, I know how much you believe in your locker mate, Brock Purdy. What'd you think? I mean, he had a rough day, but, man, 6 of 7 on that final drive. He dug deep and came up huge.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't pretty on both sides of the ball. You know what I mean? They got good guys. They had a real good team. Young guys that's hungry, is trying to make some plays. So they did a really good job on defense, And, I mean, for us, we just had to go out there and do our job and execute. We knew that they were going to go out there and they were going to get some confidence to go out there and get the job done. So the whole time, I mean, we were on the sideline that final drive. I mean, we had confidence in them the whole time. You know what I mean? You got Juwan, you got Debo, you got Ayuk, you got Kittle, you got Christian McCaffrey. Like, one of them guys going to get the ball and score. So we just know that once they did that we was going to have to get a stop, man. So, I mean, everybody got stuff they messed up on, but he came up big whenever we needed him to, and that's what he's been doing all year.
Dre, how do you use this game to get ready for next week's NFC Championship?
Yeah, I mean, you got to look from it. You got to learn from it. You got to, watch the film just like you do any other game, and, just keep that confidence rolling and going into next week. And yeah, you just go out there and just play your ball. We ain't got to do nothing special or do nothing different. We just got to go be ourselves and play ball.
You were officially questionable to play this game. I assumed you had no doubt you were going to play, but did you have to battle through something? Were you playing through anything?
Oh, yeah. I mean, everybody's playing through pain, though. So, I mean, you got to do what you got to do to make sure you're out there on the field. So, I mean, I went to treatment all week, early in the morning, 6:30. So, I mean, I did it. And, luckily those guys got me, good enough to go and play. You got a bye week, stayed for the bye week, and just got healthy. So, I mean, it paid off. Appreciate y'all.